not forget. Can I also request Vijay Subramaniam, Raj and DK please to join us back on stage. Vijay Subramaniam, Raj and have to deliberate, consider, or were you ready from the get-go?
I mean, yes, I mean, there was a long wait before, I came across this subject and this script, which came from amazing duo, Raj and DK. So I didn't have to think much about them. I mean, it was coming from them, so I was quite excited to hear it out. 20 minutes of synopsis and, somewhere emotionally and mentally I was ready to get into this. But before this, I had a chance of going through many scripts. And so I was looking for something very new, something quite real and relatable, not only for this country, something that the entire world,
something for a global audience.
Yeah, global audience. And this was a fantastic subject where I could just take a plunge into without even thinking about it.
The tagline does talk about a middle-class guy who's also a world-class spy. So obviously there's that balance that one has to strike. So in your real life, any problems with striking a balance? Like your real character, the family man?
I think each and every one of us who is sitting here, everyone has that difficulty, okay? But we managed to do it. We managed to do it because somewhere in our mind, both the worlds are very important for our survival, for our existence. Family is very important, but the work and duty and your passion, these are the things are also very important. The striking a balance, it takes a lot of effort from your side. But why, if you make an effort because you love both the sides of your life, that's why you make an effort. You don't make an effort for something which you don't like, which somehow, is not of your interest. These are the worlds which is very important, for each and every one of us. That's why we do it.
Manoj, I have one more question for you. I was reading, I think DK's interview, one of his interviews online, and he says, what if we also had a world-class spy? Would he look as cool on the streets of, for example, Jaipur? So Manoj, did you feel very cool when you were shooting the series?
You see, generally I'm a cool guy.
That's the answer I was looking for.
I mean, who is cool? Cool is somebody who is, who believes in community, who believes in, fairness, justice, who believes in modern thinking and modern approach. And I was getting a chance to work with the coolest of the directors, Raj and DK. So, and Amazon guys, I don't know whether you met them very closely or not. You guys are rock star, man.
A round of applause, please, for the entire Amazon team.
Yeah, Amazon team. I mean, the way they've been backing the project, Vijay and Parna and entire team. I really thank you very much in having that kind of conviction in the project, and really, putting all your force behind this product, which all of us, so aggressively and emotionally believed in.
Thank you so much, Manoj. Priyamani, my next question is.
I think a lot of my colleagues here from the South would agree with me that the platform is different, yes. The language is different. But apart from that, I think the shooting is pretty much the same. For me, language is not a problem because I know Hindi. Hindi was my second language in school. But yes, when compared to a film, for me personally, I would say we shot a little more faster, a little bit faster than what we normally shoot in a film. We shoot about 5-6 scenes a day. maybe 7 scenes a day, depending on the time and the location and things like that. But yeah, personally for me, apart from just shooting it faster, I don't think anything else is. I think pretty much everything else is similar.
And how different is Suchi or Suchitra from the other characters that you've played?
Oh, she's a lot different. I've never played a character where, well, yes, bold and outgoing and outspoken, yes, that I've played in a lot of my films down south. But here, somebody who is the boss of the one who wears the pants in the house, who runs the household. She has to manage 2 kids, she has to manage the entire household where Shrikant is, half the time he's not at home. Something like that I've not played. And initially when the character was told to me by Raj sir and DK sir, I didn't know that I was a part of Family Man. So I went back home and I was just talking to myself. I said, am I doing Family Man or am I not doing Family Man? I mean, I've got the brief of Suchi, but I don't know if I'm doing it, I'm still confused. So my husband came and he said, listen, they've told you the character of Suchitra, that means you're doing Suchitra. So congratulations, you're on Family Man, so don't even think twice about it. So I said, okay, so finally I'm getting to do a wonderful project like The Family Man on such a fantastic OTT platform like Amazon Prime Video coming in, and fantastic directors like Raj sir and DK sir directing the project, obviously working with the Family Man, Manoj sir. I mean, it's great. I've had a lot of fun.